All right, and we are back, and I'm gonna do a little something weird right now. So just everyone just hear me out. You know, this is my house. We're gonna do things my way.
It's your tortilla kitchen.
It's my tortilla kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, check this guy out. And there he goes. I don't know why, but I like this song. I like this guy. It's may not be everyone's cup of tea.
I was burning tread on a Ford flatbed before I ever turned 16. There ain't a Daisy Duke girl in this country boys world that ain't caught my shotgun seat. Well, that Lakeview store with the cash on me drawer, look past my fake ID. They say everybody knows everybody, well they sure as hell know me. In that mad downtown, 65 southbound in the middle of Tennessee. Yeah, I left black marks on every turn, too sharp like Boduke and General Lee. With all the hell I raised on these Cheatham County lanes, left some church on every street. Every field, every road, every copperhead and Copperhead Creek. Should've named it after me.
I like this. Who is this?
This is Ryan Upchurch, or Redneck Upchurch.
Or Upchurch the Redneck.
Upchurch the Redneck. But I had to play that. I've actually been listening to his stuff. His old music, I think, is kind of crappy, but his new stuff coming out, especially this song.
I know. I was kind of surprised that it was him.
Yeah, that
I was
is
like,
him.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, and I just want to get it out there because I want to use this every now and then to support people like Slab Barbecue. I'm really supporting them, and this guy is pretty cool. He's got funny videos. You should check him out. He's on YouTube. He's got like 750,000 followers. Brian Upchurch Redneck.
Upchurch the Redneck?
Upchurch to Redneck.
Yes.
Go check it out.
I feel like he did Brantley Gilbert better than Brantley Gilbert.
Right? That's exactly what I thought. Like, because Bradley Gilbert kind of has that sound,
Yeah.
but Bradley Gilbert's not that cool.
Yeah, no.
Oh, by the way, and we're back.
Yes.
And we're back. And I'm going to try and not drop any F-bombs or S-bombs or anything inappropriate, because today we have a couple of special guests again. Mm-hmm. And I'll just introduce the girls first. Well, they're all girls, but Bailey is here.
Yeah, hello.
Lily is here.
Hi.
Those are Chanel's wonderful children.
Yes.
And to my immediate left, we have the lovely Seal Fortney.
Hello.
There you go. See?
Love
Yeah.
that intro.
Everyone loves a compliment.
Yep.
And of course, Seal is, of course, the owner of Ballcat Buddy. Is that what we're calling you,
Or do we call you the CEO?
do you have a fancy name?
Oh, it could be any kind of fancy name you want. CEO or president or owner or whatever. All those work.
All those work. But yeah, so where everyone's here, we're gonna do a couple of cool little things. Of course, we did that. That was the first time we ever used music that I'm comfortable with, because that guy Ryan Upchurch actually does everything online. I've tried to buy his album, and it's all digital.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
unfortunately, I'm an old man,
You are an old man.
and I don't even have an iPod or something, so I don't have an iTunes account.
And you're against anything Apple.
Yes. So
Against Apple
That
products.
kind of leaves you out of getting anything but with him.
I know I'm having to go on YouTube and do all that, which is a little unfortunate, but it works. Obviously, it was a little difficult, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Mm-hmm. Anyway, should we just jump right into it?
Yeah, we're totally going to jump right into it.
Okay.
Okay, so we decided to do this podcast because we got something for Ballcat Buddy. Is that the blue? Yeah.
Oh, and it's in a box.
Yes.
I kind of totally did this without telling you.
Yeah, she did not ask permission. I think she was told not to do this too.
But once you see it and you realize it's an awesome idea, Aaron thinks it's awesome also.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Not just because the color matches everything that he has.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of wanted her to wait to do this on the podcast just so I get your reaction.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be surprised, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we got?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh! We have Ballcat Buddy sunglasses.
And they turned out better and kind of not as good as I thought they would. Feel the.
Wait a minute.
They just feel nice too.
Ooh,
They do.
They're a nice.
Oh, they fit my head.
Oh,
Nice
that's an even better
shade.
score.
Yeah.
That's a good shade.
There's
too.
another box in there that has
Barely.
It has
They're
green.
A little small, but
It has
I can deal
green
with
written
this.
on it. Hey,
Yeah.
it has green
huh?
written on the box.
I can't read.
You can't.
wait, we have green?
Yeah.
Yes. She got several colors. She
Yeah.
knows,
I only got blue and green.
But they're actually a good, not too dark, not too light. And they fit good.
And there's only Ball Cat Buddy on one
And they're
side.
lightweight.
I wanted to experiment. It's only on one side of the green ones.
Oh my! And you know what? I wonder how many of these will actually get to sell, or how many people are going to want us to just give them to them.
Well, I figured even if we gave them away, like Aaron agreed with me, the cheap free sunglasses that you have, you always keep them.
Oh, you always do.
Like he was talking about getting custom Ray-Bans or something.
I want custom Ray-Bans with
and I was like,
$300.
why?
No.
You're gonna lose them in a day. And
I
he's
like the green because you can really see.
Well, I discovered it wasn't until after I ordered these that I could make this white.
Oh.
So next time I order them,
I actually think
white.
the black. I get people's opinions on that when you give them or sell them, whatever you do with them, because I kind of dig the black.
Yeah.
If you could have done like an extreme color on there, that would have been different. Like if you could have done like I don't know, the green on the blue.
Yeah.
I like these. I'm gonna wear them.
I told you.
That's totally you. That green's you.
Is
Yeah.
it
That green is you.
Yeah.
It really is though.
We haven't
They
really
really
told
look
the podcast what they are.
Oh yeah.
So I had custom Ball Cat Buddy sunglasses made, and I got them in the considered navy blue.
By the way, the Ball Cut Buddy 2-packs are $14.95 right now. Go on the
Yes.
website and buy some.
And then I got lime green, which
Shameless promotion.
the green looks awesome.
Well, we have lime green. We have neon green Ball Cat Buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Have you seen those?
Yes, I have. Yes.
And they're actually selling really quite well on Amazon right now, and so is the blue.
Yeah, the blue sells really
I
good.
knew the blue was so good. People love that blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
So-
is awesome.
See?
Great
this
idea.
is great. I was kind of hoping more drama, but I like the fact that you like it.
Yeah. Because at first she was like, "Why would I do those? Why would I make them?"
Well, I don't think about I think about when you've got glasses like this and they're fairly inexpensive. Like people will jump all over them, but I don't know how many people would say, "Oh yeah, I want a Ball Cat Buddy sunglasses."
Well,
but when they're out there, yeah, I think they would do them.
You should take them to the cook-off. We're doing a cook-off again this year. Last minute stuff.
I've been trying to talk her into getting how
banner?
not
You
just
should.
a banner, but you know how when you do the cook-off, there's that area where it's got all the all the people or
The
whatever.
sponsors and all that.
The sponsors are those booths and stuff sponsors?
They some of them are, some of them aren't. But yeah, you should do a booth. That'd be great. Actually, that's a great.
Are
idea.
you talking about in Cedar Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll check into it. I mean, I think they charge you something for a booth.
Yeah.
And a banner,
I
but
mean-
it'd be worth it for the
I
advertising.
mean, you're gonna be there
It's cheap.
anyway. Yeah.
and
cheap.
when you walk through there, the first thing I do is wear the free sunglasses, because I always leave my sunglasses at home, and people are just there giving away free stuff, and it's always
And you can-
cheap. We could give away Ball Cat Buddy pens. I don't know.
You're
Hey,
gonna be around everyone you know over there too. So everyone's
I
gonna be
still
wearing.
have a 99-cent pair of sunglasses I bought 10 years ago.
That really is the way it works, though. Seriously.
Yeah, you could go to the lake and lose your expensive glasses, but if you're at the lake on a boat, you'll drop them in the lake, and then 5 minutes later you'll find them.
Girls, are these kid approved?
I
Yeah,
just feel like they would float.
they look really good. I like
gonna
the
see if
black
these would
on where it says Ball Cat
Right?
Buddy.
See, it looks
Yes.
good, right?
It looks good.
It makes them look tougher.
Yeah, it does, I don't see a reason why you should change
doesn't
it to
have
white. Either of them still look good. I don't
Okay, now it's Lily's
know.
turn. We're having
And
no.
I like how it's green and it has a little sticker on it.
Well, you take the sticker off, silly goose.
You girls can actually move that whole mic over and have it between y'all if you want.
I like how it's green.
I would just smooth the whole thing. There you go. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
Aaron.
There you go, Lily.
Lily's a microphone hog.
Yeah.
She would
Yes.
just love to sit here
Yeah.
and talk into that microphone for
Sing
hours.
and talk and
She does look pretty cool in the green, though.
So
Yeah, she
we
does.
have
Yeah.
it's kid approved,
I
it's
love to
seal
sing.
approved, it's Aaron approved.
Yeah.
We just gotta get the Red Deck approval.
Yeah, we do.
I
bet
think
you,
these would definitely be redneck approved.
and I bet you Jesse will approve of them too.
Oh, I could see Jesse wearing the green ones in a heartbeat.
I could do.
Yeah.
We're gonna. He can't come to the thing tomorrow, but the next time we see him, we will do
Oh,
it.
that's right. Neil's
Nick and Leslie's.
yeah, I forgot about that. That's gonna eat my whole weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
I told myself I'm gonna stay home. I'm not gonna spend any money because I already spent all this money, and I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna be productive, and I'm not gonna be typical drunk Aaron.
And then Nick sends a text and it ruins it all.
It really is. I dropped an F-bomb and I was like, what time?
Don't do that.
Has to be on a weekend when it's raining, storming, you don't want to go outside, and nobody's going to invite you to anything. Oh, no, then it would be a poker party or something.
Yeah, exactly. That'd probably be a weekend when I got the drunkest. You guys can both talk into the mic from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yes,
Lily.
we can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you
We
can.
can hear both of you when you do that, so no fighting over the microphone.
Hey, I like you in the
I have
blue,
you guys
Bailey.
turned up so you guys can probably talk from there.
Thank you, she said.
Yes.
You are too cool in those blue ones, Lily.
Yeah.
Or
Those are
Bailey.
Well, it matches her cast.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it
Well, not her
does.
cast, her
God.
splint.
I get this off on Tuesday. I'm excited.
By the way,
She broke her
what-
pinky.
What happened with that bit? Can you tell the story?
Okay, so I was on the trampoline and I was playing around and it kind of landed on my pinky and kind of rolled on it. Yeah.
So she landed and rolled
Yeah.
on it.
Like you let
Yeah.
it butt to pinky, or how did that work? Side?
I can't really explain because I kind of like,
It kind of like she landed and rolled, so it
and it was
pulled
like
it.
that way and that
So it
way.
rolled outward. So
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
you were about to rip your finger off your hand.
Exactly.
If it had gone any
Yeah.
farther, that's
Yeah.
what it would have
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Like, ripped it off.
She. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, I ran up to my mom. She said, she was like, oh my gosh. And,
No, that was Nana who was like, "Oh my god."
whatever. But yes, I was panicking the whole time. Then Nina got me a pillow. I put that on my hand. Then I couldn't move my hand. So I went to the hospital real quick and sat at the hospital bed. And they said, well, they didn't really say anything, but
Yes, they did. They took X-rays.
they did. Yeah, they took x-rays and they said that it's like dislocated and broken.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's not nice. I hate this.
So tell them what they had to do to your finger.
Okay, so they had to stick this needle, like big long needle, in my finger a few times, about four or five times.
It wasn't in her finger. It was through her hand.
Yeah.
Like a
Nice.
big long needle.
That's not nice. I hate that.
And he had to do it on the top, so the palm of her hand first, and put it in like in between here, and just like, yeah. And so he told her like you could scream, you can
Shout, cry, whatever
just
you want.
don't move your hand. And so she's like, all right. So I tell her,
Sat there, squeezed my mom's hand as tight as I could.
yeah, I was
2
like,
3
you
tears.
know, her other hand was like, squeeze my hand when it hurts. Look at me. Don't look at it. What does she do? She looks at it and she does this like, and it was when he was putting it in through here,
Mm-hmm.
and she looks at it and she does this like, like she gagged like, whoop, and then her eyes rolled in the back of her head like she was gonna pass out. And I was like, no, that's why you don't look at it. Like, just look at me. And she was a trooper though. She like kind of screamed and cried a little bit and then stopped. So both
first.
me and the doctor, when she stopped crying, had to look at her to make sure she was still like conscious. And
Lily, how was the experience for you?
Oh, she came in kind of a little like.
I saw her crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh! In my head.
I took
In your
her
head.
home.
She
I took
came-
her home.
yeah.
She came like later, whenever the needle and stuff was all done. She came like when I was about to leave. Yeah, she came when I was about to leave.
Yeah, and so I'm the calm and steady one, because she came up to me and was like, Mom, I think I broke my hand and I don't know what to do. And her pinky just wasn't like this. It was like that.
Ah.
Yeah, noticeably broken. So I was like, all right, well, we're going to the ER today.
The x-rays.
And then she turns around, looks at my mom, and is like, I think my hand's broken. I don't know what to do. And what does my mom do? Oh my God, it's broken. And so my mom freaks out. So she starts freaking out. My mom puts her in the back of the car. And my mom's like, do you want me to go with you? Because it looks like she's hyperventilating. I was like, no, Mom, just stay here. Yeah, because I felt like,
I'm giving y'all permission to grab the mic when you talk and move back and forth. Just don't move it on the table.
yeah,
Don't do that. No,
Okay,
just
nope.
slide it.
just slide it.
There
See,
you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Don't move it again. She's been a little melodramatic
Yes.
there. I did go,
Say something.
oh my God, I think it's broken. But
I feel like that her explanation was way better. Yeah, you want to say something, Lily?
She did freak out.
She was crying. I'm like, oh my gosh! And I saw her after my practice, and I was batting because I played softball.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
they both play softball.
I did not like whenever he stuck the needle, and like there was one part where he stuck it like right here.
Right between your fingers?
Yeah.
kind of.
Ew.
Yeah, I hated that.
It was like,
I told her the hardest part was going to be getting the shot to kill the pain.
Yeah.
After that, it would be easy.
Well, that's what he said.
Once it was numb, my hand was huge, and I literally went, "Why is my hand so big?"
Yeah, it was. Well, she was also kind of looped up on pain meds, so she like looked at her hand and was like, "Why is my hand so big?"
How'd you feel about the pain medication?
Oh, I hated it.
You hated it.
Well, it tasted all right, but
Yeah, they made her
Yeah.
drink this funky stuff.
they made me drink like 5 of it, but 5 of them. But
I think the most hilarious part is we were watching. Well,
Mythbusters.
Someone's
we
got
were
a
watching.
mic over there.
We're watching MythBusters, and one of the commercials it had one of those old school Backstreet Boys song. Yeah. And so the whole time, Bailey was singing Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Whatever.
Was it Backstreet's Back?
Yeah, that one.
Oh my God! Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like I don't even know that song.
Come on, sing it, Bailey. You should
Everyone
know it
knows
by
that
now.
song.
It was only
I feel
one
like I
part of
don't
it
know
though,
it.
so she kept singing that one part.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah.
I kind of had my eyes closed, so whatever.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's
yeah.
wonderful. By the way, this is our Kids Bop edition of the podcast because I'm doing my best to not speak at all because everything that comes out of my mouth is an obscenity.
Yeah.
But I'm still drinking. Don't lose faith in me, people. I am still drinking. I will never stop drinking. It's what I do.
You're doing a great job, Aaron.
I appreciate
This is
it.
this is the clean
The clean version.
version.
So, Mom, normally when we do not Ballcat Buddy, when we do the podcast, we just sit here and tell stories. Like Nick talked about stories from his childhood. I want you to tell Aaron the story of when Dad buried the tractor.
Oh no.
No, not that one.
No.
Then you'll tell him that off the podcast.
Oh yes, I will.
Then how about when Aunt Liz slapped a cop?
Oh. Oh my God.
Wait, Aunt Liz is Katie's mom.
Yes.
I can
Yes.
totally see that happening. So
Yes, Liz is the youngest out of 4 of us, so she's my little sister. And we were at, you know how you go to a big neighborhood party and it gets loud and crazy and the neighbors call and all the cops show up. And
no, I don't. What kind of parties are you going to?
Hey,
Those are parties I had in
my
high school.
mom was the OG Ballcat Buddy bombshell. Okay.
Oh, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
yeah.
So she, I might have to find some pictures of my mom. She was like tall and thin, and there's one where she's wearing like bell bottoms
Oh, yeah.
and has big long hair. So my mom was like a hippie.
Wait, when was your mom tall?
yeah,
The picture, she looks tall.
They look tall
like
in the
she
picture.
looks thin, like she's thin. So she already, and she's wearing bell bottoms. So you automatically look
Bell bottoms
taller
make you look taller,
with
yes.
bell bottoms. And so she had long hair, so she looked like a hippie. And then she met my dad, who was a biker dude.
It's a match made in
I
heaven
don't know
right there.
about a biker dude, but he rode a bike.
He had a motorcycle. He had
He had a motor, but
he
that
had a
doesn't
beard.
mean you're like a Hell's Angel or something.
Well, didn't he ride
Kinda
with the Hells
does.
Angels?
No, I
Dad
mean,
always told me he rode with Hells Angels.
he knew some, and you know there were a few that were kind of hardcore, but I don't know if you'd ever put him in the Hell's Angel. There were a couple, but I wouldn't know if you put him there. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, we go to one of these California parties in a neighborhood, and tons of kids show up, and then the neighbors call the cops, and they show up, and for some reason they decided to pick on Richard, who she was dating at the time.
Who is
And-
now married.
Yeah, they're married now, but so they decided to pick on him or something, and she didn't like it, and of course she'd been drinking, and I mean this big burly cop, I mean about as big as you, only taller. He tells her, you know, you need to get out of here, or you're gonna whatever. There's gonna be problems. Well, she goes up and pushes this cop right in front of me, and I went into a shock for 10 seconds, and then looked at this cop, and he looked at me, and he goes, "You better get out of here right now, or she's getting in the back of this cop car with handcuffs on her, taking her to jail." So I
See,
cried.
that was back when you could push a cop and they would tell you, you better take her or she's going to jail. Now, if you push a cop,
You just go to jail.
you just go to jail.
Well, this is a little 5'2" drunk girl. You know, they don't want to
They'll
mess
still
with
tell
that.
they'll tell you.
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
My friend Andrea is all of like 114 pounds. She's like 5'9", She's all about 114 pounds. Little girl. She got arrested for smacking a cop.
Oh, well, I'm shocked she didn't, but I grabbed her and got her out of there as fast as I could, and we left that scene. And
that scene, like you guys were robbing a bank.
Yeah,
we left the scene of the crime.
But, I mean, but there was another time we were at a party in Garden Grove, California, another great area, and we were all at this big party, and she was in line to get into the bathroom, pretty long line to get into the bathroom in this house, and I don't know what set this off, but this guy grabbed her and like started choking her out. And somehow or another, she got away from him and comes running at us and screaming and saying, "This guy grabbed me by the throat and tried to choke me out and stuff." And all day, Richard and I spotted the guy, and he happened to be standing over by this car, and we jumped him. And it was on this guy's brand new Porsche.
We jumped him.
My mom, yes.
Yeah, I jumped him, and Richard jumped him and we landed on the hood of this guy's Porsche, brand new Porsche. And I'm smacking the hell out of him, and Dick's trying to. And all of a sudden, Dave comes up behind me. He doesn't know what just transpired. He just grabs me to where I can't put my hands out in front of me to protect myself or to help myself at all, and he pushes me to where I land face down on the pavement, head down. I still have the scar. And when he finally lets me go, I thought I was going to kill him too. And so I think Richard's still beating the crap out of this guy on the hood of this Porsche. And then, of course, the cops show up and everybody runs. And again, for some reason, they decide to pick on Richard. I don't know why. He doesn't look like an intimidating guy. But they decide to pick on him because he was hitting a guy on the hood of a Porsche, and put him in the back seat of the car. And again, Liz goes ballistic, and I have to grab her and get her away from this cop before he hauls her off too. And eventually, they just kept him in the car till he cooled down, told us to go to the police station and pick him up. But those were those typical big house parties in a neighborhood where the neighbors call the cops after it's gone on for 10 minutes, Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do too many of those anymore.
Didn't someone eat y'all's candy at Halloween?
No.
Okay, you have to explain the story, though.
Okay.
What happened on Easter last year?
Okay, so on Easter, my mom got Katie and herself, like, these cool-looking cups, and they were both in the same room at the time. Like, they had their beds in the same room.
Me and Katie were sharing a room.
Yeah, they were sharing a room, and
But so what was in the cool cups?
Okay, the cool cups, there was, like, Reese's and Hershey Kisses and stuff like that.
I filled them up with candy.
Yeah, and I decided to grab a Reese's. And
not just a Reese's. You grabbed all of them.
Okay, so maybe I overdid it. But still.
Maybe.
I grabbed it, and I ran. I kind of ate a few of them.
A few?
All of them?
A few.
All of them. I heard it was all of them.
Mm-hmm. I heard it was a few.
You were the one doing it.
I was there.
So, anywho,
I
she ate all of our Reese's. And we were like, what?
Yeah.
Typical adult girls who have chocolate cravings every now and then. We're a little angry. And so from Easter up until Halloween, Katie and I had a plan.
Which was 6 months down the road. I want to let everyone know
I told Katie, I told Bailey, I was like, we are going to get you. But the thing is you're not going to realize when it's going to happen. Like, it could happen tomorrow. It could happen 2 weeks from now.
That's why I've been like,
it's going to hit you, and you're not going to realize it. And that's when you're going to be like, oh, this is payback for Easter.
Yeah, so that's why now I remember that day, and now I am ready for whenever this actually happens. Because it still have not happened.
We took her Halloween candy.
Wait, what?
What? We took like half of your Halloween candy.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't even know it.
We picked out the good stuff just like she picked out our Reese's.
That's why I had like nothing good. There was only stuff that I never wanted.
Go ahead, Lily.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
She was also, and Bailey said that I stole stuff, but I didn't.
Good job.
Yeah, I thought
No, it was all Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all knew it was all Bailey. I think Lily would not do that. Bailey, yes. Lily, no.
Lily, no, she
Gets
is so
candy
innocent.
and she's like a rabbit and hides candy all over the place. You think you found it all, and you can't find it anymore, and she's got some stash somewhere else.
Yeah, whenever Mom and Nana hide candy, we always find it.
Yeah, she should belong to the CIA or the FBI because I don't care where you hide this stuff.
It's a little
she
extreme.
finds it.
I don't think we can have children in the CIA. That might be a negative thing there.
It might be a good idea, though.
Yeah, who's going to suspect the kids?
Exactly.
Yeah, that might be a thing now.
And all you got to do is pay them chocolate.
Mhm.
And maybe a quarter.
That's what Nana does. She gives us chocolate and a quarter, and boom, we're done.
I get the lawn mowed for that.
Yes, Lily?
Yes.
And Bailey, she would hide candy in her bed, and Mom and Nana would find it, and Katie.
Yeah, we would find it
and take it.
either throw it away or eat it.
Yeah. Even though I didn't know that. But,
But speaking of Easter, because normally we have like a huge Easter party every year.
yeah, like last year.
Did we do it last year?
No, we didn't have it last year.
Yeah.
No, but last year we put like Mom and Nana put glow sticks inside of our eggs.
I put glow sticks
yeah.
in the eggs because it took forever.
Yeah, we kind of just played while she did everything.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's right. We did do an after
We
dark
did.
one.
Yeah, we
didn't
did
Yeah.
glow in the dark one.
and
What is that anyway?
okay,
Glow
so
in the dark Easter egg hunt?
yeah.
Glow in the dark?
No, Easter, the thing.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to
Oh.
explain. Hold on. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's right. You're
normally,
Mexican.
yeah.
You only have pinatas and stuff.
We actually had Easter. I also don't know when the fuck Easter is. I'm sorry. Dang.
Oh, you know? You want to know when it is or what it is?
When? When?
Oh,
No, I
it's-
know what Easter is.
No, but I'm talking about our Easter party that I'm trying to explain.
I know, but you told me about the Easter party. I'm
Yeah.
asking when it is.
Easter
think this
Sunday. Easter
April-
Sunday is April 1st.
which is April Fool's. You're gonna see a lot of silly string
Oh, I
hair
am not
that
going
day.
to this event.
You're
No.
not
No,
going.
no,
What?
no.
We
come
don't really
on.
do anything for
I was
April
I'm not worried about
Fools.
you.
Oh, you're probably
Oh,
worried about it.
got it.
Yeah. I'm worried about other people. Whose last name may or may not be Pratt.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be there. The Hoods are gonna be there. A lot of Fortneys are gonna be there. Like,
So you're going to tell me you can get the Hoods, the Pratts, and the Fortneys together on Easter Sunday, on April Fools as well, and you don't expect the cops to get called?
No, we'll
Maybe
call
they-
the cops first.
maybe the game warden, but I don't know about the cops.
We call the cops first.
Yeah,
And we call them first and we warn them what we're going to do.
yeah.
And then they leave us alone. Like last time.
Mm-hmm.
They just cruise by and check to see we're not really blowing the place up, and they don't even come in anymore.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I actually have my gun done by then, because I still need to. I still got like another $350 to blow before it's ready.
You know, it seems really weird to invite people to an Easter party and then go, bring your guns. Oh, and some tannerite too.
Hey,
Or anything else you want to blow up.
it's where Jesus was reborn. So
Yeah, we're celebrating in style. God, come on now. It's like the 4th of July on some methamphetamines.
yeah, exactly. But this is
Wait, wasn't it the Easter somebody, I don't know if it was Chrissy or Leslie or somebody, brought some friends. They just moved here from or they were planning to move here, and they were from Michigan or somewhere.
I think so. Yeah.
And we're having this big party for whatever it was, and everybody's down at the pond and they're blowing up everything that
They could find.
they
Put
can
our get our
find,
hands on,
including
yeah.
a bunch of tannerite. And those people were so stoked. They're like, is this what it's like in Texas everywhere? Because, we can't wait to get here. And I'm like, no.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You
We
can't
get to
this.
do that here
Yeah.
on this property, but, you can't go buy a house in a housing tract and
Blockhouse
do
Creek.
this.
Yeah, not in, like the neighborhoods and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were stoked.
I really want to get enough acreage in the middle of a really, really nice neighborhood to where I can still legally blow stuff up, and I can annoy the crap out of them.
I feel like the way that would have to go down though is you'd have to buy the property and then have people build around you.
I mean,
you know what I'm talking
have you
about?
not seen how many farms are dropped inside of Leander in the
Yeah.
middle of nice Blockhouse Creek is right next to a farm.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, the VFW, remember the cattle farmer?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's in the middle of nowhere. Well, this little house behind you here. That's like the last standing.
Yes, it's like the Alamo Leander. It's pretty much what it is, right?
Alamo. Leander has an Alamo.
Remember the Mason House? That's what it's called, right? The Mason
Mason House.
Homestead. Remember the Mason Homestead?
Yeah.
What's the Mason homestand?
It's that house behind my house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
It's the single little house back here, and I think they use it for stuff now and then.
Before I move, I want to like get a dirt bike and like take links out of my fence and like get the dirt bike and like ruin that yard and like go through my fence and put it back up. Just to be I was gonna say just to be a meanie, but
No,
just to be
you
me.
don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because
Yeah,
Yeah, it's being mean.
I am mean.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm pretty mean.
why
hey,
me?
this is Williamson County. You'll do life for doing that.
I do live for that. You were Mexican in a dirt bike on a Thursday afternoon. That's it.
Hey,
Giving lethal injection.
someone got life for pot brownies. I'm
They-
sure you'll get pot.
That didn't really go down. That didn't go
Really?
down.
Oh,
I mean,
I
did
don't
it?
know. Yeah, I did.
I mean, it was going to, but I think
I
they
think he got
decided that was
sentenced for.
ridiculous.
I think he got sentenced to life for pot brownies, and then everybody was like, "What the hell, life for pot brownies?" And it got changed. Like I think they changed his sentence.
Well, they recently decriminalized that stuff to a very, very small, to a large extent, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to really be slanging some dope, as the kids say, to have anything done now.
Well, this was a pan of pot brownies, and they changed it from. God, they made it sound like it was a felony because of the way it was,
The way they were made.
You know,
the way they were made or
we
something.
probably shouldn't talk about narcotics with the children in the room.
Yeah,
That's
very
true.
true.
Hey, how about them gummy bears?
Yeah.
Gummy bears are awesome.
Yeah, they are
I
good.
love gummy bears,
Mm-hmm.
especially the giant gummy bears.
Yeah.
Did you know there's like letter gummy bears at the corner store, and they're the same thing, but just like in letter form, and I feel like they're better than gummy bears.
You know, it's better gummy worms.
Sour gummy worms are good too.
No, I don't think those are better than.
They're better.
No.
Lily?
What do you like, Lily?
I just want to tell you something on Easter. I think on Easter, Mom and Katie are going to steal Bailey's candy.
Maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
I won't steal your candy this year.
You better not.
I
We may
won't,
not
'cause
have candy this year.
Yeah, just Tannerite.
All we need is Tannerite and guns.
Imagine. Lily, stop. Can you imagine opening like an Easter egg and there's Tannerite in it, and the kids are like, Tannerite! That's always what I was wanting.
Oh my God! This is awesome.
Yeah.
The older kids would love it.
Yeah.
I'd rather have jelly beans than that.
Speaking of like
I don't like
older
jelly
kids
beans.
would love that. The very original Easter party that we had. I was in high school, right?
Oh yeah, that's when we had we not only did all the Easter eggs around the house, we went and got bigger Easter eggs and put them out by the pasture and other places along the way and down by the creek.
And it was back when we had horses. So
I have a great idea.
what?
How about we get Easter eggs, like the ones you put together, and we fill them with Tannerite.
Okay.
No, they have a giant Easter egg. We
Yeah, I
could
know.
just fill-
I know, but why don't we just fill individual Easter eggs with Tannerite and put them out in the pond and just...
Or
Blow them up.
what if we get like a container full of fill a trash can full of Easter eggs, stick some tanner, and then like Easter eggs. Just oops, sorry.
Okay, well, your mom
Easter eggs
doesn't
just
want
go
to
everywhere.
mess.
Yeah, like
even-
I don't want 10,000
But it's-
Easter egg pieces all over the property.
So
the
cool.
little ones won't go very far because there's not going to be enough Tannerite in them to really go. They're going to go poof. It's going to be loud, but it's not going to be anywhere near as loud as a small one even is.
Yeah, because then if there's little egg pieces everywhere, we're gonna have to clean it up.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
if we do the
That's
small
why-
ones, they're only going to stay in the pond.
That's why you
Yeah,
have
but-
kids in the first place. Adults
Exactly.
make the mess, and
Yeah.
the kids clean it up.
Yeah, but me, Landon, and Bailey, well, my neighbor, we have to pick them all up except Tessa. She's a baby.
She is a baby. She's 2.
Yeah, we'll just see. I don't know how little they would.
They might just disintegrate. Well,
Really?
Well, remember the phone? We didn't still haven't found anything of the phone. We haven't found a single piece of phone.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
a disintegrate?
I offered Bailey money this spring break
Oh,
if
yeah.
she'd go out in the pond and clean up all the styrofoam and stuff.
I said
Oh, these-
after
No, the
I
little,
get.
you know, all the little pieces around, or the pieces about the. My neighbor has huge blocks of styrofoam,
Oh my god.
and he sells them to like deer hunters who want to use them for archery and stuff, or trying out their bows. So he has a mountain of them next door. So I just want to get all the little stuff out of the pond, and the little pieces, and get them out of there, because all that stuff goes when it overflows, goes down into the real creek and the Sandy Creek.
Oh yeah, we need something about that.
Yeah, so we need to get those out of there, and then we can get some new big pieces.
So, anyways, the original Easter egg
Oh.
hunt, the original Easter party. I was in high school, but we had a bunch of adults. I forgot how old Matt and Jesse were. They had to be seniors in high school? No,
Oh no, they were out of school.
out of school.
Yeah.
So Matt and Jesse came down to visit because at the time they were living in California. And of course we have our golf cart and our 4-wheeler, and my mom is on the golf cart, and me and my mom are placing Easter eggs in the back pasture for like an adult Easter egg hunt. Well, my mom tells them that there's a golden Easter egg and it has money in it. Well, someone somehow a rumor got spread that there was $100 in it.
Yeah, there was $100 in it.
There's $100 in it. Back then, we had better access to the creek.
Lily.
I remember when.
Wait, we're telling a story here.
Hang on. I'm telling you, don't grab the mic until you start talking.
Yeah.
Just keep it where it's at.
Yeah,
Okay,
leave
so
it
hold
alone.
on, just
Y'all
let
over
me
there about to
finish.
kill each other.
Let me finish, and then you can talk,
Yeah,
okay?
we're finishing the story.
So my mom has me go across the creek and place this golden Easter egg across the creek.
I mean, you're gonna have to get wet
Yeah,
to cross that
to-
creek and get to this egg.
Yeah, and
$100, I'd do it.
yeah, for adults, the adult Easter egg, we stuck them in horse poop.
I put them in piles of horse poop.
Yeah.
Just stuck them in there,
It was back when we had horses.
and they had like $10 bills in them, or $5, or even $1 bills in them. But these guys, I think Johnny Keaton told them, "Yeah, there's an egg out there that's got $100 in it."
Yeah.
Oh my God, you'd think that there was a gold rush back there.
Yeah.
You know.
So my neighbor, Adam Agnew, had a 4-wheeler. So Adam and Amy were on the 4-wheeler getting eggs. My brothers Matt and Jesse were on the golf cart. Jesse was driving the golf cart and Matt was running behind it, picking up all the eggs and just kind of like throwing it at him and putting them in a bag. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a
Who
good
lost
time.
that bad? That just sounds like no.
I think that's when they rolled the golf cart. Of course, no, that was later on
That
during
wasn't
the day.
Yeah, that was later on in the day.
I think that's when they came up, and Matt was trying to hide that he was fairly seriously injured, and
Fairly seriously injured.
Yeah, he went in the house. He messed up his leg or something. I don't think he wanted me to see it. I don't know if that was the time they caught the golf cart on fire.
No, I think that was when they flipped it.
When they flipped it, yeah.
I feel like those are stories that need to get told one day.
Yeah.
When you say golf cart, fire, and flipped in the same sentence, I'm intrigued.
And I'm pretty sure
Just
Leslie was
like
the cause
Nick
of all
and
of
Leslie, because Leslie was, they'd go out there and you would think that golf cart was a 4-wheeler on steroids.
Yeah.
And I mean, they flipped it, knocked it over,
This
caught
is
it
a-
on fire.
This is a golf cart that looked kind of like the golf cart we have now, but we put it through so much shit.
No.
By the time it was done, it looked like it went through a Mad Max movie.
that was the Yamaha golf cart.
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing it went through hell.
Did
in
it have a gun turret? I feel like it should have had a gun turret.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have worked.
We should, hey, next golf cart. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dropping bombs and ideas here.
Yeah. I mean, even it was back when like Pimp My Ride came out. And so we actually got a new golf cart, and it was shiny and new. And me and my cousin Jenny were being stupid. We made a movie. And so we made it where it showed the old golf cart, and I'm joking around, and I'm like, see, the steering wheel doesn't even work. And then so I'm like, MTV, please Pimp My Ride. And then all of a sudden we did this like this whole scene where it was like, and all of a sudden we were on the new golf cart like, thanks MTV. Like,
I did not
freaking
know
out.
that.
Why can't we do this now? We need to destroy a golf cart and get a new golf cart.
yeah, basically.
Just by saying a word, boom, golf cart.
We had
Good
some
job.
pretty nice trails out back there. They're not clear anymore, but we used to have clear trails that we would ride all these golf carts and 4-wheelers on. And these guys went out there. It was dark. It was dark, and they were in the golf cart. And I don't think it had a top, did it?
No, it did. Are you
Okay.
talking about the spider?
The spider.
Oh, God.
my-
Okay, so my cousin Jenny is deathly afraid of spiders. I'm talking, even if it's just a tiny one, it's like stick her in a psych ward because she's flipping out so bad. So we go out there at night and we're going through the trails and we drove through a spider web. Okay.
Oh god, that's always.
And it
Yeah.
had to go like tree to tree,
It
which
was
is about
tree to
6
tree-
feet wide.
Yeah, so we go through, so we jump off the golf cart and we're like, ugh, and like we got spider webs all over us. Ugh. Well, then we get back on the golf cart and I look over and I try not to say something so she doesn't see it. And I'm talking about an Amazon-style tarantula that freaking big on her side of the golf cart. And I just look, I look at it and I was like, oh, like don't say anything. Maybe she won't see it. Well, then she sees me look at it and then she looks at it and I'm still driving and she jumps off the golf cart and is screaming bloody murder. Like it was just so funny. And then like they heard us screaming
We
from
could
the
hear it
house.
At the house, we're like, Shh, somebody get on something and get down there and see what's wrong. You know,
Yeah.
we thought that somebody was out in the back
But
of
the
the
thing
pasture.
is the hilarious thing is I got it on video, but I
Ah.
can't. Where I'm gonna have to dig through all of our
I
videos.
know where those little cameras are.
Yeah, we gotta find it. It's so because I'm just filming like, what up? We're going through the trails, and then you just hear her like, "Wah!" like
The simultaneous thing, y'all were at the same level of freaked out at the same time. It was great.
yeah.
Great. Lily, you're sitting over there like you wanted to say something.
I remembered when you guys blew up the cake.
Yeah, they blew up Nikki's birthday cake.
Yeah, I made that shot because someone couldn't shoot it. Nick with his, badass rifle.
So do we need to get like a big, huge Easter bunny or something to blow up?
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
one of those 6
Isn't it- we
feet
tried to
giant
do-
pinatas.
We tried to do that one year. We tried to get a giant pinata to blow up, but something happened. I forgot what happened.
That's going to create a mess, though.
Yeah. Okay.
We can find something. We can find something to blow up. Something gigantic.
A giant jar
Something
of
that you
mayonnaise.
blow up, but then like the birds can still eat it. I know.
We'll fill a pinata with bird seed.
A bird seed bunny. Or the raccoons and the squirrels and everybody can eat it.
Can we get a biodegradable pinata? Is that a thing? This is Austin. That might be a thing.
It probably is a thing.
Maybe you can like customize your own pinata.
Oh, you can get them
Yeah.
made. Do anything you want.
I'm sure there's a millennial out there somewhere who's making biodegradable pinatas.
Or maybe there's one like in the shape of a sword or something like that. That'd be very cool.
What does that have to do with Easter, though?
I don't know. It just sounds cool.
Yeah.
I-
I'm with
I-
her.
Yeah. It doesn't have to do anything with Easter, but it still looks just look cool. So,
Yeah. Looking cool is what the life's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why my life is so awesome, because I look really cool.
Yeah.
You
Not
you
as
just
cool
look
in
like
the
you were meant to
sunglasses.
do podcasts, Bailey, with those headphones and glasses on
Yeah.
at night.
I feel
you
like
know.
those sunglasses were made for Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you happy we got those now? Or you got those now? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I keep them, please?
Yes.
I want to keep them. Yeah. They're mine now.
You know you can take the sticker off then, right?
But the sticker's what makes it cool. It's
Is
like
that what
when
makes it cool?
it's like when people keep the tags on them.
Too late.
People do that. There
Yeah.
you go. It doesn't look as cool anymore now. That did something for it. You're right. Jesus.
Gosh. Aaron.
Can't we do nothing?
Gosh.
Anyway, so I'm gonna change it up here for a second since we've been telling stories the entire time, which is great and all. But I didn't do it last time. I'm gonna do it this time. I have been doing a slab barbecue sandwich review, and I'm gonna try and do all of them. And I even talked to the guy Michael, right?
I think so. Yeah.
At Slab Barbecue, and asked him what to try. Wasn't able to get there today to try his suggestion, but I've tried a couple things, and I've got to give my input. So, shit, I'm gonna let you pick. We have left the nachos with pulled pork.
Okay.
We have the Texas Tornado and the El Jefe.
I kind of want to hear about the El Jefe just because it's got a cool name.
The El Jefe. The El Jefe. First of all, as I'm typing up to bring up the website so I can tell you what's in the El Jefe, the El Jefe is actually my favorite one.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. How'd you get turned? Did we turn you on to the slab?
Actually,
we did.
Actually, no, you didn't.
Oh, come on. We're just
No,
trying to get some
no,
credit
no,
here.
no.
Admit it.
She told me about it, but she didn't turn me on to it. My buddy Richard actually was like, "Hey, you guys try this barbecue place? It's right by the shop." I was like, "Okay." So he took me there, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!"
Yeah.
He-
Isn't it?
I told him
You'll
about
never
it
go
first.
to another barbecue place after you
Yes, I
go
will.
there.
Yes, I will.
Well, it'll be one of your favorites.
It is my. I like barbecue places that have just unique sandwiches, and that's what sells me on this place.
Yeah, Slab does that.
Yes, that's my style. That's my niche. That's my shiznit.
Just one question.
So I
what is
want
the
to know what this El Jefe is. What is it?
just one question? What's the Texas tornado?
I'm not gonna reveal that until I talk about it.
Deal.
Let's talk about the El Jefe.
The El Jefe is I can't. I gotta hang on. Technical difficulties with my phone. The El Jefe is black Angus beef. Black Angus brisket topped with grilled onions, peppers, jalapenos, queso, and barbecue sauce.
Jalapenos.
Tip. It has a tip on this thing too. Tip. Top with Fritos or crunchy treat. Make a 14-inch wrap.
So did you have it with Fritos?
No, because I actually didn't read that far onto the thing.
Maybe I'll give that a try without any of the spicy stuff in it.
Well, none of that stuff is spicy.
Oh,
It's not.
I thought you said jalapeno or something like that.
It's not really that spicy. Everything's grilled. You can't really taste it. It's good though. The only thing, it's mega greasy, but it's so good. It's so good. And I've been getting every single thing with the green bean casserole. Best green bean casserole I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna say it multiple times. Just go there for the green bean casserole.
They do have good green bean casserole.
It's the cheese.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, there's my little review. And I'm gonna do one every single time until I go through the whole menu. Just because those guys are cool for thanking us for shouting him out. So, and plus I'm gonna be there anyway, so I might as well do something.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm there like at least once a week now.
I like going to the pet store that's like in the same and seeing the sloth in the window.
I like going there and just poking at the glass. Is the sloth still there?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
There's a
but I'll have
sloth at the zoo or a pet store or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, you could buy it, but like you have to go through a background check to get it.
What's a sloth?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if I could have a sloth, I'd like to have. That'd be a cool pet.
I could just see you like
You know they sleep like
Just
22 hours a day.
Yeah.
I might be able to have a sloth then.
I could just see you like in your
trying to
banana
high five,
costume, a sloth
And
just
the
like
sloth running away.
no. I mean the sloth hanging out next to you, just like what up?
And then if I could train him to high five me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, with the
It would
glass.
be real slow.
Real slow.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, then I'd be like,
You teach it to fetch your whiskey, but it's like real slow.
Like I meant today.
it's just like, today, please. Chop, chop.
You know what? I need to train a spider monkey to get me alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah, they're fast.
Or you could just get like one of those cooler robots that like those RC cars that have coolers on top of them and like can get your drinks
Oh,
and
yes,
stuff.
yeah,
and
they do. They have remote control little.
Yeah, but I need to have something that can determine which liquor I'm talking about.
we
Oh,
we saw one on like Amazon or something or eBay, and it said the angels on it, and
Oh, it's a remote
Yeah.
control,
kind of like the angels.
all-terrain cooler.
Yeah.
You know, they make motorized coolers that you can ride around, that you can pull a trailer. It's a cooler itself.
What?
I read where a guy got a DUI on one of those.
What's a DUI? What's
Driving while under the influence.
Mm-hmm.
that? Oh, okay.
You know, in California, they always call it a 512. That's the code for drunk driving, or it's
Ironic.
Ironic, yeah.
a DUI or DWI.
I don't know what the difference is.
Driving while intoxicated.
Driving under the influence. I guess the influences can be anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Lily.
I don't know. It's multiple choice.
Lily,
Which one do you want?
speak, child.
Say something.
I remembered when me, Mom, and then Bailey, we went to California and we had a Christmas party, and all of the kids were playing this bingo game with Kit Kat, like
With Hershey Kisses.
and I grabbed out the marshmallows, and I'm like, oh, Mom, can we have some marshmallows?
I just got an idea.
This is Random Lily.
Later on, the whole Hershey Kiss bingo game kind of turned into a basketball Hershey Kiss toss thing. We had this little cup that you put all the cards and stuff in, and that kind of turned into a like
Basketball hoop.
yeah. You kind of had to throw it in, and then whoever got one in first got to keep that in the bucket, and whoever got the most in, you got a whole bunch of points for just one. just for one in.
Go ahead, Bailey.
Yeah.
I mean, Lily. Sorry.
And we were making teams, and we were just like throwing them, trying to get them in. Bailey's team, they were just like,
We still made
So-
all of them in.
No surprise, Mom. Aaron always reviews whiskey and food, and I always talk about movies. So,
Oh, so he does the whiskey food pairings.
yes.
I wish I could do that. I'm not that collected mentally to figure that out.
So, wait, Lily,
Nice
come
to
here.
know.
Come here. Sit down. So, I have a movie me and the girls can talk about because we've watched it like 5 times already, and so the
Okay.
girls can review it.
Oh God!
Aaron refuses to watch it, so Mom, you have to back me up on how it's actually really funny.
I
and really
tried
good.
to watch it. It would not suck me in.
What?
It's just like Stranger Things. I
Okay.
can't do it.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about Jumanji, the new Jumanji.
Okay, we watched
Wait,
it.
hang on. Jumanji or Jumanji?
Jumanji.
You said Jumanji.
Does it matter?
It-
See, he always does this to me, Mom.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. Jumanji.
It kind of does.
Jumanji.
No.
It's just like pecan and pecan.
Literally, like
Pecan
in,
pie.
in one of the
But
movies,
still the same thing.
they're like saying Jumanji, Jumanji, or something like that.
Anyways, so Bailey, what's your favorite part of the movie? You can say the bad word.
I'm
There
not
is a
gonna
bad
say the
word.
bad word.
Just say it because it's really
Um,
funny when you say it.
no, I'm not saying
Just
it.
say it.
You could say it.
So there's a part where Kevin Hart is running out on an elephant, and he goes, "Zoology, bitches!" And that's Bailey's favorite part. And normally when she says it, it's actually kind of funny.
I just like it because he's like holding the crystal going, and like he's kind of
just say it.
yeah. No, just never. I'm never saying it.
I say she can say it at home. Anytime the girls hear a bad word or whatever, I said, don't repeat it at school or around your dad because then I'm going to hear stuff. But, so if we're home and we're amongst our people, it's okay.
Our people. Have I become one of the people now?
Yeah, you have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, Lily.
My favorite part is where the strong guy slaps the other guy, and he goes, and he doesn't, and it wasn't hurt because he's the strong guy. And then he keeps on slapping him, and then the strong guy slaps him, and he goes to the wall, and he's like, oh.
Looks like someone's been in my purse and got some of my gum.
Like, where did that come from?
Ooh, you're in trouble.
What Lily was
She is a, I'm going to look through your
She
purse.
just
and see
neck
when-
popped you. Did you see that?
She does that.
She just neck popped you.
She has little ghetto inside of her. She really
She's
does.
got a little bon qui.
Yeah, she does. 2 snaps and a twist.
She's got a
and
little.
she's
She
like,
got a little Chanel with CH in there.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, but
Uh-oh.
she was talking.
Because- Never mind.
Lily was talking about wherever, like the strong guy is standing at the edge of a cliff, and the other guy's like
The
trying
strong guy is in Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
to. Yeah, and the other guy's the little short one, whatever.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is trying to like push him off the cliff, and he just slaps him. Nothing happened.
And Dwayne just sits there.
Yeah, he's just like, what?
What?
And then Dwayne slaps him, and he goes all the way to the wall. And then he's like, did you just slap me? And pushed him off the cliff finally. So,
For the record, I don't like the fact that we're calling him Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He is the Rock. Let's just leave it at that.
But, okay, you're going to be like, Bailey here has fallen in love with WWE wrestling. So she doesn't know The Rock, it was a wrestler. You know?
Oh, you missed that whole era.
Yeah, so they don't know that
He-
The Rock
he is
his
the-
wrestling.
The
you
Rock-
know? Stop.
Lily, put it in the middle.
Okay, Lily. Yeah, you're stealing it. You keep it.
Yeah.
No, you
Okay,
keep
but
on
right now
grabbing
we're
it.
talking to Bailey, so we'll talk to Bailey. We'll hear Bailey's side, and then we're gonna move it over to you, and you can tell us, okay?
That's okay.
okay.
I just got the look of death. Okay, sorry.
So, WWE.
Yeah, WWE. Ronda Rousey was like kind of out of the.
Oh, here we go.
wrestling scene.
Explains it all.
Yeah.
But now she joined WWE, which I'm really excited about because now I can see her like fight and stuff. But it's not really fighting. It's fighting and a lot of like trash talk and stuff like that. But yeah.
What
The trash talk is the best part of WWE.
Oh,
though.
it is.
Yeah.
The Rock used to come. The Rock had like.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking.
And then he's got to do the
The eyebrow thing.
smolder.
No, it's the people's eyebrow.
I know.
Don't.
But she doesn't know what it is. But to her, she knows the smolder in Jumanji. So if I can explain, he does the eyebrow thing.
The eyebrow thing's hard.
Yeah.
He's trying. You're failing miserably at the eyebrow
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, Lily, what were you gonna say?
I thought that we were talking about WWE, and I have one of WWE, and so we were watching the video, and then this girl slapped Ronda Rousey, and then
Big mistake.
she's just like signing in so she could beat her up.
Yeah, Ronda, like, she slapped her, and then the next video she was like, yeah, thanks for that slap. And every time Ronda Rousey would, like, give her serious face, she would be all scared, like, no.
Yeah.
No.
She slapped Ronda Rousey, but then she had a look on her face like,
Oops.
shit.
My bad.
And then, like, Ronda Rousey went to go after her, and she ran away.
Busted.
Wow.
Yeah, not
wow.
so loud.
Yeah, she ran off the stage, and a little after that, like, she was standing by the stage, and I think Ronda Rousey, like, pulled her hair onto the stage.
Oh, yeah, she did the whole grabbed her hair,
And, like,
through the...
Typical WWE move.
Yeah, typical, yeah.
And they just kind of started fighting and stuff, and then all of a sudden, one of the guys come in, and the other guy said, I thought you weren't here. Weren't gonna be here.
He was hiding.
And he was like, well, I'm here, and came up, and they just started fighting, and yeah.
You know, it used to be called the WWF back in the day.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, until the World Wildlife Federation of Snowflakes.
You mean
This-
WWF, like Worldwide Fun?
No.
World Wildlife Federation.
Oh.
People got confused, so they changed it to WWE.
It was the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, what does the E stand for now?
Entertainment.
Oh.
I have two nephews. When they were kids, were totally into WWF, and they would get mad if you told them, "Oh, that's fake." None of that's real.
I used to too.
And I mean, they practiced it. They tried all the moves and everything. And then one day, I guess some guy came, like, tried to get into their house or get into their backyard or something. And they got a hold of this guy, and they knew all the WWF moves. And I mean, they used them all on this guy. And then somebody called the cops, and they come, and I mean, this guy is like knocked out in the front yard or something. And these are just kids. They were like, I don't know, maybe junior high, maybe early high school. I don't know. And the cops show up, and they look at this guy and go, "What did you do to him?" And he goes, "I gave him the clothesline hold." Knocked him out.
Nice.
What's the clothesline hold?
The WWE move.
It was probably just a clothesline. That or he choked him out. So
Yeah.
either way, yeah, I can see the effectiveness of that maneuver.
So is it technically like choking him or anything?
It depends what it actually was.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yes, Lily.
Clotheslined him.
And so of WWE, they start. So this one guy just stands there, and then he slaps the other guy, and then they start to wrestle. And then the girls start to wrestle. I'm like, I can't look, and then I just flop down.
The end.
Now,
Yay.
we're down to the last couple minutes here. I like to keep this about an hour just to make them really uniform. So, okay. What all have we not covered? Because I'm trying to cover Ball Cut Buddy more and more because we constantly forget, and I want to stop doing that.
Yeah. We can buy Ball Cat Buddies on ballcatbuddy.com. Amazon, it's a bestseller on Amazon, right?
Yep, we've got 3 or 4 colors that are in the top 20 top sellers on Amazon, which is I was excited about. You can get Ball Cat Buddy caps,
The Richardson hats.
Richardson hats.
And I don't know what we're going to do with the sunglasses, but we'll either give them away for free or sell them or just do something cool
And
with
we
them.
have a new product. It's a bottle of cap washer soap that has a soft brush on the end of it, so you can squeeze the soap out and scrub your cap at the same time. You can also put a little bit of it in your dishwasher. and it's kind of a less harsh soap to wash your caps with, so they get clean. That's a new one.
Fantastic. Now, also, don't forget to check out Upchurch the Redneck, Ryan Upchurch. Upchurch, that guy's awesome. He's doing a lot of cool things. Check him out. Check out Slab Barbecue. They're cool people, and frankly, they make good food. You have anything to add, Bailey, over there?
Yes, I have one amazing idea for the glasses. Give them all to me.
Okay, so we're not gonna have glasses
Yeah.
anymore. Apparently, Bailey's getting all the glasses. We're just gonna have Bailey's just gonna have glasses for every day. Even though there's only 2 colors right now.
Just
Really?
because I took 1 or 2 pieces of candy doesn't mean I'm going to take glasses.
Okay. Oh.
What do you want to add, Lily?
Make it quick.
Nana, how do you do the ball cap washes? Like, how do you clean it?
That's actually a really good question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you open up the ball cap buddy and you put your dirty cap in the frame, and if it's really dirty, you scrub it on the inside a little bit with some pre-wash or whatever, put it back in the ball cap buddy, close it up, and put it in the top rack of your dishwasher, and just let it run through the cycle.
See, I never knew it was the top rack of the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one cap that I wear, which is a ball cap buddy cap.
Yeah. And
best one
because
to
that's
have.
the only one that'll fit his head.
Really?
I have a giant cranium, if you can't already tell.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And on that note, Aaron's got a big old head, and I'm sorry for being such a disappointing mother. I'm sorry. We will leave on that note. I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry.